Okay, everyone, that is way too loud. Alright, everyone, here is a couple of monologues about why Game Theory should do a video about Portal. So, Game Theory's already released 2 videos about Portal, but those were a while ago, back when he had graph paper in his background, like down in drawers. But really, those weren't. Actually, no, he did 3 videos. Sorry, I was forgetting about the fact that there was a weird Portal reference in the video about store-bought cake mix. Does that count? I'm gonna say 2.5 in the meantime. So anyway, he has released 2.5 videos about Portal, but those have been, there was, does space, kill you? And I already referenced the cake mix episode. Trying to draw cake. And there was also that one about how companion cubes are full of dead people, which I still believe. That was a really good video. But, so, we need more Portal in our lives. Okay, so if you guys clicked on this video just seeing Game Theory and thinking this was a theory, well, you're wrong. But anyway, so Portal, was first released in, I believe, 2007 and 2010, I think, and they were really popular and frankly should get more attention nowadays. Like, look at this guy, look at Wheatley, okay? Look at Wheatley, okay? My bad drawing of Wheatley. This guy can turn into a crab, has launched bombs at a potato. Well, that potato was sentient and trying to take over his body. It's a long story, but basically, Portal is great. So that's my first thing. Should probably get text for this. Portal's just a good game. Portal's good, flat out. Now, that might just be, like, just me being, I don't know, but I can't do this on the beat drop. I can't. There. And the second part is that both things are about science. Scientific. They are both scientific. Like, they're both about science, right? Like, Game Theory's whole thing is making science fun and putting them into hypothetical scenarios involving fictional genres, I think. That's like the dictionary definition of game theory. Someone should make an... I'm getting sidetracked. They're both scientific, okay? So we already mentioned how game theory is scientific, but this, the Portal franchise is all about testing. Testing science. Testing portal guns. Testing all sorts of things. Kind of like Game Labs, which is linked to game theory. Sorry. And obviously, and like both talk about sciencey things. Like as GLaDOS puts momentum, speedy thing goes in. Speedy thing goes in. Speedy thing goes out. Science! Put in a really stupid way so that it's funny. And that is part of the second reason why Game Theory should do more. Hell, they should do an entire series on Portal. There is so much content ready to be farmed in one game, which is like $10. Nick, how much is Portal? I should probably be asking Google this. How much is the Portal franchise? Google's taking a while. But anyway, it's very cheap is what I'm trying to say. 3. Cheap and easy. There is so much stuff to put in to make Portal theories about that I can list like 3 right here. How do the cores work? How does putting some... Well, is like GLaDOS's statements when in the potato about how bad it is actually true? What is the cake made out of? Bam! 3 theories ready to go. That is 3 weeks, 21 days worth of content on the Game Theory channel. There is... Actually, I'm going to put this as chapter 4. There is no reason not to. No reason not to. There is no reason not to whatsoever, okay? Okay, like, sorry, I'm running out of ideas. Like, if you were to take Portal and you were to data mine it for everything you could make out of it, I'd probably guess you could probably scavenge at the very least, roughly 50 theories flat down. And I mean, who wouldn't want to see an overly British robot idiot yelling at a bunch of sentient boxes? That actually happens. I would pull up the scene, but Google's being really crappy today, and it stopped loading. Okay, and that leads us on to number 5. It's fun. It's funny. Okay, there is so much humor in this thing that I'd be surprised that it wasn't that one of these guys who acts them aren't comedians. Oh wait, they actually are. Wheatley is apparently, according to Jacksepticeye, voiced by a famous comedian. So yeah, yes, just yes. Actually, that's gonna be number 6. Yes. Sorry, I'm just running out of ideas. Like, I don't know. And number 7, it's unique. 7, it's unique. Okay, how many other people are going to be going around making Portal theories? Okay, like if you want originality, then Portal is the most original thing you're gonna get. It's just that good. And number 8, there's a ton of lore. It's the wrong thing. There's a ton of lore. Okay, there is a metric ton. It's like a gold mine, but for lore. Like, if you were to like go in there and sweat and never come out, after you mastered the lore entirely, you'd be there for the rest of your life. There is an endless amount of lore inside of the Portal franchise. Like, there is no denying that. Like, there's possessing robots, there's an evil corporation, there's gas, which I bet you won't find in the Freddy franchise. Sorry. And frankly, it's just so good. It is so good. And number 9, it has amazing visuals. Okay, look around at one of the test chambers. Look at chapter 7 and 8, look at the escape sequence in the part where he kills you. And compare that to games today which glitch out at Freddy Fazbear touching your shoulder. This was made 13 years before the Rockstars ever debuted. That is pathetic. And obviously, number 10, I mentioned this before, it fits with a lot of Game Theory's themes. It fits with GT themes. Okay, there's dead people, there's dead kids, there's dead kids! Look, there's dead kids, and souls getting sucked into animatronics. There is goo, there is magical goo, which comes from who knows where, except we kind of do. We know where one of the goo came from, not the other two. Yeah. It's like there is, the importance of eye colors. There's the importance of eye colors. Like, if you were to look at two potatoes, let me draw this. You were to look at two potatoes, okay? One of them has an orange eye, and one of them has a blue eye. Which of these is Wheatley? You know it's the right one, and you'd be correct, because eye color is somewhat important. And, yeah, that's a thing in the Freddy franchise, with Baby, I think. Is that still loading? And the taskbar's not working. Great! It's still loading. God. And frankly, I just feel like we could go on for ages here, but I want to get to the undermining point. Game Theory, do Portal and Portal 2. The theories, do Portal and Portal 2 theories. Don't actually do Portal. That'd be a bit weird and not family friendly. Probably lose all your ad revenue. But anyway, there's a ton of Freddy things going on, but, when hasn't there been Freddy? How about you take one animatronic franchise about dead kids, you shove it into the artificial intelligence incinerator, I think it's called. I think that's what it's called. Push them into the artificial intelligence incinerator and take another a robot franchise with a ton of dead kids and hidden lore, and you give that the spotlight, because it has far greater graphics than Freddy's ever could. I am done with my rant. Game Theory, if you're watching this, then do Portal theories. Do Portal theories. Yeah.